Hello, YouTube family. It is Toya Nicole here for another video in our Living Your Extraordinary Purpose series. So, if you haven't already checked out the previous videos, you can go directly to my channel if you're viewing this from a link. It's youtube.com/Toya Nicole Media. So today I wanted to share a quick little video, change of scenery, wanted to get up close and personal with you guys. So the other week I posted something on my Facebook page about knowing your worth and keeping your standards high. And I got a lot of feedback and a lot of comments about it. So I wanted to talk a little further about it in the video. So, what I talked about was the importance of knowing your standards, keeping your standards high, and knowing your worth, and never settling for less in business, life, and love. And the point was, if someone does not meet your standards and does not acknowledge or recognize your worth, you have to let that go and trust and believe that someone else will come along that does. So the example that I used was actually a business example. So as a full-time blogger, I do sponsored posts and brand ambassadorships for several brands, and I've been blessed to have the opportunity to do that and be compensated for that. So on my travel blog, which is www.misstravelchic.com, I've done a lot of activities. So I was contacted by a national brand in the lifestyle industry. They reached out to me and said, "We love your site. We'd love for you to share about our brand and an upcoming summer collection." And I was like, great. I definitely heard of the brand, had not tried any of their products. So I emailed them back to let them know what my typical compensation is for writing up a post about a brand. They came back and said, "We don't have any budget for bloggers. So we're basically asking you to write about us and promote our product for anything." I respectfully declined and let them know that as a full-time blogger, I'm not interested in any free promotions at this time. So, some people will look at that as, well, there was an opportunity, more exposure for you, but I let it go because I had set a standard that anything that I did on my blog now moving forward, I wanted to make sure I was compensated for it. Well, a couple of days after that, I was contacted by another brand in the same industry, actually a competitor of this brand. They reached out to me, same things. "We want you to share about our product, etc." The same compensation and things that I had discussed in trying to get the other brand to do, this brand volunteered it up in the beginning. I didn't even have to ask or negotiate back and forth. They very happily met, what I was asking for in exchange for sharing on my social media and my followers about their product. So, the point was, if you wait long enough, and sometimes you don't even have to wait long because that was a couple of days after, someone else, another opportunity, another relationship, someone else will come along that will immediately recognize what you're worth and will meet your standards. So this other brand immediately recognized the value in having me share about their product to my community, and were immediately ready to meet my demands and really just my standards. So living extraordinary and walking in purpose is definitely all about knowing your worth. And no matter who comes to try to come along to get you to settle, to get you to stoop down to a level that they feel comfortable with you being at, you should never do that. I don't care if that's a relationship. In dating, I have definitely had my share of men who wanted me to accept less than, like I was supposed to be happy just to be with them. And I had a standard. And at times that meant letting them know that standard, and if they couldn't meet that, moving on. And you kind of are surprised how you go and meet another guy who immediately can meet that standard. So never operate out of fear, never operate from a place of lack and feeling like that if I don't take this opportunity, if I don't say yes to this, business proposition, if I don't say yes to be in a relationship with this person, that nothing else is going to come along any better, because that's not true. So when you know what you're worth and you know what your standard is, it's going to become easier for you to only accept those things that come along that make you continue to feel worthy about yourself. So you want to really operate in your worth, operate and stand in your power, and know that you are worth it to continue to live an extraordinary life. So leave me a comment. I love to hear your thoughts about knowing your worth, how you've struggled with it, examples where you've stood up and let your standards be known and they were met. So all my information is down in the description box. You can reach out to me. I am now offering coaching. So if you want to set up a coaching call, you want to discuss how we can work further, you can email me at toya@toyanicolemedia.com. And also check out my website because I made some recent updates. So look forward to talking with you on next week's video. Bye.